good. I'm so happy. Today I'm connecting with you. It's been I think so long time, right?
Yes, it's been more than a year, I think. And yeah, even I'm too glad to meet you after a long time. So, as we are meeting after a long time, so a little bit of, I want to know from your side, like about you.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
So this is Chandan here. I live in Bihar state and professionally I'm a teacher. If I talk about my hobbies, so I like to talk to new people and learning new skill. Yeah, that's all about me, man.
very nice. So, nowadays, are you having holidays in your school?
No, actually today I took a leave because of my I got a cough, so that's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah, season is changing. Like it's been hot, and it's not that. See, we are sitting in cold. Like in city, I think every house, most of the house they own ACs. See, if we are sitting in the AC, then going outside, then again coming inside. So again cold and hot. So due to these changes, health goes down sometimes.
Yes. I think from here, I think for yesterday the weather has changed, and that's why it is affected me, and it is affected so many people.
Ah, yes, right, right. You are right. Okay. So, come on, as you are a very much knowledgeable person, what I see is as you are a teacher and you speak
Mhm.
such a good English. So, I would like to talk on this, like how we can self improve ourselves in relation to this language, English, right? How can we improve ourselves? There are many points, I think. There are so many points of something which I remember is that we need to speak daily, right? We
Yes,
need to speak daily for a self improvement. We like everybody should be aware of this thing, like how we can improve ourselves. There are many things, many techniques, many ways are there for our self improvement. I think the first one is to speak. As much as
yes,
we will speak, that consistency of ours, it will make us improve better. If we are not if we are not practicing every day, we are not consistent with our work. So I think in this way we will not improve. We will improve, but definitely after a long time. It will take a long time.
yes, ma'am. You're
Okay,
right.
so there are many things. And I think everybody should learn some vocabulary. At least in a day, we can learn four or five vocabularies in a day. Try to find out time and learn about those vocabularies if we want to become better, if we want to improve ourselves. Right. So,
Yes, you're
any
right.
technique, yeah, anything more you remember about this?
Yeah, actually, I consider a very simple way. People are already learning vocabularies and talking to people every
Yeah.
single day. They should add on one habit also, watching English content, English
Yes.
movies, right? It's
Yes.
also a
Yes.
very exciting way of learning, because when we are watching any movie, so there we are getting so many sentences, right? Well
Yes.
constructed. So this is the way also we can improve self, right?
Yeah. We can improve. Very well said, Chandan. And like whatever, see, we are watching movies, we are reading so many things. And but anything what we are reading, it should be allowed, not in our mind. Initially, what I used to do is that I used to read in my mind only. Then
Hmm.
when I joined this platform, then somebody told me, not told me actually, when I heard so many videos and listened to so many videos, then I got an idea. If I want to improve myself, I need to speak aloud, whatever I'm reading. I think it helps us to improve our pronunciation. Right.
Yes,
Yeah. And shadowing technique. How about shadowing? I never do shadowing. So do you know something about this technique to improve ourselves?
yes, yes. Why not, ma'am? So actually, shadowing practice is also very famous. I
Okay.
think 99 people are doing, they are following these techniques in order to improve
Okay.
their English. And I consider this is a very convenient for those people who do
Yeah.
not have any companion, any partner. They can do. They must follow. In
Yeah, but
empty room. Yeah.
like if somebody is watching this video for the first time, so the person wants to know what is shadowing. So can you tell me that? Even see, even I have never done in my life what is shadowing. I have never practiced this, but to listening after so many videos, so I got an idea like what is shadowing. So
Yeah,
I think
shadowing
on the
means
YouTube also, no, on the YouTube also, I think there are some videos related to this technique, shadowing, right?
yes. So,
Yeah.
shadowing means, ma'am, simply like you have to
Huh.
go into empty room where at least one mirror must be there, and simply you
Okay.
have to stand in front of the mirror and talk to yourself while taking some topics. This is called shadowing practice. Like you are
Oh,
talking to yourself in front of the mirror, and you
yeah.
can see yourself, your expression, your body language, and everything you can see, and you can talk. So this is
Okay.
called shadowing practice, and every people do. I also didn't do, but I know.
Okay. So even mirror practice you have done? Have you done this?
No, I didn't done even mirror practice. I only talk to people while using audio call application only, but enough.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very nice. So there are many ways to improve ourselves, And one of the best thing is what I think is that the foremost thing is to speak every day. Whenever somebody gets time to speak as much as you can. So some sound from your end, no? Some sound, you right? Okay, okay. And one more thing I want to like. There is one more thing, to improve ourselves. Like we should record our voice for 10 minutes actually, and listen to that. After
Yes,
recording for 10 minutes or 7 to 8 minutes, anything, whatever. So after that, listen to yourself where you are making mistakes and work upon that. Right?
yeah, you're right, ma'am.
Yeah. But if I think, even I want to improve myself, but the thing is that I never do recording. I want to do, yeah, I want to do. Because in this way, na, say in this, like we are talking to each other. In
Yes,
this way, in a flow, when we are talking in a flow, might be we are making mistakes many times. We do
yeah,
make mistakes. But after listening to our own voice several times, you will get an idea like where I have to work upon, where I'm making mistakes. Yeah, this is the one thing. And
yeah,
of
you're
course,
right.
yes, yes. So these are some techniques like how to improve ourselves, right?
Yeah, you're right,
So,
ma'am.
yeah,
Listening self conversation, listening self voice. This is also a better way of knowing your deficiency, lackness. Where are you lacking?
yes,
And this is
yes.
you can improve, you can work upon. So yeah, this is also very important.
And do you think, like, is it important to write something every day? Is it important? Writing.
Yeah, this is also very important. This will help your writing skill also. And there
Yes,
you get to know ki where I have to use which preposition, which conjunction we have to use in right form,
yes,
and we can make habit of speaking also. So this is the way we get to aware already kia where we have to use this sentence
yes,
that
right.
sentence. So that's why
And
writing is
writing
also
is,
very
of course, writing is also a very good practice to improve ourselves. When we are writing something, we get plenty of time to think. Because rather than speaking, because in speaking, we are speaking in a flow, we are not waiting. Actually, we don't pause and think for a while. But when we are writing, anybody is writing. So that person has a plenty of time to think about that. So when we are thinking something I think in that way we won't be making any mistakes.
hmm, you're right,
While
ma'am.
writing. Yeah.
Yeah, where we are getting proper time to think and deliver our messages. So this is also very nice way to improve ourselves.
Yes. And while writing we can think about the vocabularies also. So, we can think about some good vocabulary. We can write also over there. If we are not practicing in our conversation, actually in the writing also we can practice in writing. If we are practicing in writing daily in this way, I think when we write something, those things retain in our mind very quickly.
Yeah, you're right,
Right?
ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
But
why this was.
yes, I was telling when most of the person they are not into writing. They're not in this habit of writing, right? And earlier when I didn't pick my pen for many years and for one day I had to go to a bank with my husband for that registry of one plot. And that time in registry we have to give many signatures of ours. you know, and there were so many signatures, but my hand was not working that time. So each and every signature of mine was different. So my
Oh,
husband scolded me. Yeah, he scolded me. What you are doing? So foolish you are. Like your signatures are different. You have to be like hold your pen quickly, firmly. But yeah, it happens when we are not writing. Nothing we are writing, and after a years, if we take out the pen and try to write something, then definitely we will. A pen and that what to say. It won't be firm. So while writing won't be coming good. Yes. Yeah.
you're right, ma'am. I think
Yeah.
we forget our exact way of writing if we do not practice for long. So it happens with many people. That's why I write very simple
Yeah.
name. But many of them, writing in a cursive, they are writing their name in a cursive writing. And it's very
Yes,
difficult to write same,
of
equal.
course. Yeah. So there are books also no, in the school for cursive writing. I don't know about school because my children are grown up, so I'm not aware of that. I think in the school those cursive writing is there or not. I don't know. Okay, they supply those books of cursive writing or not? See, you are in the school, you are teaching students. So in your school, is there those cursive writing books are given to children or not?
No, 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 no. Actually, children are not that much capable, and yeah, books in book you can say we get cursive writing, but only for giving knowledge about. But for reaching a skill, there's no need of learning this skill because it's little bit difficult for kids. That's why.
Uh-huh. Okay. And do you think like for self improvement is motivation necessary?
Yes, of course. Why not, ma'am? Actually, we should motivate self also because it's a long journey, right? It's not a 2 days and
Yes.
10 days and
Yeah.
one month you can
Yes.
done everything. No, it's a long journey. So motivation is also very important, right?
Yes, definitely. Yes, definitely. Motivation is very much necessary, but there are two types of motivation, like a self motivation and an external motivation. And somebody externally they are motivating you, definitely, and we need to motivate each other. See, I'm talking about this language. Like I motivate whenever I talk to some beginners, I do motivate them. Because in this way,
Yeah.
if we are motivating them, so they will improve themselves. They'll try to improve. So this is
And you
the
are, ma'am, you are the biggest motivation I would say because many people left very early their passion, their desire, but you are very great motivation example I would say in this world.
yes. Yes, see, at this age, I have a lot of work to do, and in spite of that, and without taking rest in a day, so without taking any siesta and all, but I'm here because I'm consistent and I love my work. I want to do this. So,
Yeah.
so maybe people think that if this a old woman can do, why can't we? So people think
Yes.
about this, and they tell me
Yes.
also that man, you can do, why can't we do? So this is a good motivation for other people when they see me. I think
Yes.
definitely,
And every people, should be like you, ma'am. There's no restriction, age, and whatever people think.
yeah,
Anytime you can learn, anytime you can learn anything. I
yes,
believe.
right, right. So there's no, and what I find is that people find so many excuses that we don't have time to learn this language. So what do you say? People should take out some time, for themselves.
Yes.
Yeah,
They are lazy people. They are excuses. I think I believe they are lazy people. Each people have 24 hours, right? And
yeah.
it's totally up to you how you utilize that time. And if you're telling to somebody like I'm not get enough time to focus on, so you are excusing to yourself,
Yeah.
not to others.
Yes, right, right, right. And see, what I find is that in your school, once I wanted to have a session with you. I remember. So that time it's been long time, and you told me that, ma'am. After that, my school will start. You had some free time a bit in between the classes, and in that time you took your this conversation. So
Yeah,
I
right.
was so happy. Like you tried to grab some time for you and you had conversation. So we should like try to. I think anybody in these 24 hours, I think half an hour a person can give to himself or herself, right?
Yeah, you're right, ma'am. Actually, today I also not well, but yet I'm talking to you, ma'am. I could make excuses today if I want, but I didn't do because I
Yeah,
know this is very important and making
yes,
excuse it's not good for us. That's why.
yes, right. And you came, I'm very happy. I thought you might forget because yesterday I told you for today's session and you remembered that and you came on my channel and you visited my channel. So I'm very much glad, I'm very much happy. And thank you so much, Chandan. I want to like wrap this session because as I told you, somebody is coming for lunch.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm busy. Yeah.
Also
Okay.
very happy. Thank you for inviting me, ma'am. I think it's been so long, and today I talked to you. I feel very
Yes.
glad. Thank you for giving me this
Thank
beautiful
you so much.
opportunity.
And Chandan, God bless you. Bye.
Bye.